match.
So here we go. Jessie Irvine will get us started. Let's play pickleball. And Jessie Irvine catches the line through the middle, and it's flat too. That's the fact that she makes that time and again with not a lot of spin on it. It's crazy.
Right, the margin for error on that. If she hits it a little too high, it's deep. A little too low, it's in the net.
And Lauren Stratman is a player that can take over a match if she's on her drives. When she hits it clean, are as good as they come. And Genie Bouchard found out what it's like to be on the wrong side of the Jessie Irvine one-handed backhand.
Right, and Jessie is so strong up there on that. You saw her use a lot of wrist to kind of snap it off. We don't see a ton of the female players have that strength, but Jessie's one of them that has it. We see it again.
So Jessie is indoctrinating Ms. Bouchard into the Jessie Irvine Pickleball Club here. Good ball at the feet from Bouchard. And you mentioned the singles prowess. Kaitlyn and Genie play tomorrow against each other. Just missed it by Jessie. She looks at Onisha Smith and says, "What did you see?"
That's a long look at Onisha Smith.
That was it wasn't.
I'm going to look at you until you tell me it's in.
And Onisha's the wrong one to stare down because she ain't going to change. Love our referees. Onisha Smith's in the top of that group. See if Genie and Kaitlyn can get some high pace drive and crash kind of pickle going here. And you want to talk about great movers. The fact that she even got a paddle on that. I mean, Kaitlyn is an unbelievable athlete.
She's one of a handful of females out here that would even touch that ball.
Yes.
In tennis, she was a great athlete. If you're out here watching pickleball, you're constantly going to see her stretching in the gym,
yes,
working on her body. She gets a 10 out of 10 A+ for just being a professional.
No question about it.
1-0-2.
I actually played a few mixed doubles events with her earlier in the year. I like to say I kind of found her first on the pickleball scene, you know, and then she quickly got too good for me and moved on to better partners. But she's also one of those girls. She actually played about 6 or 7 years ago.
So she's not brand new.
She's not brand new. U.S. Open, French Open. She had a very good doubles career.
Genie got caught watching the movie there for a minute. Was hanging out in the back, but got to get up there. Genie dinking cross court to Jessie is not a favorable matchup for Bouchard and Christian. What a shot from Jessie, inside out. So Genie's got to decide, do I want to give space and roll that, or sit on the line and take it out of the air?
Yeah, it's difficult, and we're seeing Jessie. She's one of the few females, again, she commits to just putting one hand on the paddle. She does not go to that second hand like we see pretty much every female player do.
Nice job by Genie of doing just that. She has it, and she'll drive it that way, but the one-hander and that reach she gets out of it is special. Now they switch Stratman over there. Oh, off the tape. Points hard to come by here.
Here, 1-2. Point.
A little late to get there for Bouchard.
Right, you wanted to see a little more intent from Genie on that. Maybe get up to the line a little quicker, prepare the hands up. Wow, come on.
Clean winner dink roll topspin from Genie Bouchard. Lauren Stratman's like, you got to be kidding me.
That's a shot you see every few months.
Wow.
Clean winner.
I mean, just
give us a replay.
The full roll of this, and just Stratman's cannot even get a paddle near it. But Stratman's revenge can be pace to targets, which she is very good at. You will not see this team unwind the stack. Jessie doesn't believe in doing that, so she'll stay on the left. When you're playing a veteran team, just giving them the ball back that easily is not ideal.
3-1-1.
That's a great two-handed backhand. I mean, that's Genie bludgeoned the pro pickleball, or excuse me, pro tennis circuit with that two-handed backhand.
Right, she had an incredible backhand on the tennis tour. Still does. Could probably play some tennis, but Grand Slam finalist, got to 5 in the world, and a lot of it was due to that backhand that we saw in pickleball there. Did
mention during that forum interview earlier that she is going to play some tennis events next year.
Okay. So. I like that. I know this year she's probably played, I don't know if you asked, she's probably played 3 or 4 events this year.
Yeah, something like that.
Some people, when you ask them, they actually struggle to go from pickleball to tennis.
And she mentioned that's hard to do.
Does she? See, I don't actually find it difficult. I feel like I can kind of go back and forth and play both, but.
You're special though, Sam.
Yes, thank you. Maybe I'll play some tennis tournaments next year.
Oh, off the tape.
The second let quarter that has gone in the way of Stratman and Irvine.
So just 3-1 here, so a lot of side outs.
Missed serve. Genie with the finger up.
They called it out. You have challenges. Can I ask you first before you tell? Yes. It was out. Dan?
So the elongated conversation there, and I understand why Jessie asked. So the easily for all month. I think this ball's good though.
The call on the court stands. The ball was out. Challenger's lost. Timeout is lost. 1 timeout remaining. 2 timeouts remaining.
But it's kind of like I said, that image that we saw, maybe that ball was in the air at the time and not actually hitting the ground.
Yeah, a little fuzzy, but all right. Gift for Bouchard and Kaitlyn Christian there. And Genie says, get that out of here. Wow, what a challenge. Oh, my. And there's our favorite pizza eater. Now he's got himself quite a sandwich. Go get it, Gabe. That's it, brother. He's not getting cheated. Get some Texas barbecue.
I was going to say, when in Texas, that looked like a brisket sandwich maybe, or a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, sir. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Couple of stud teenagers just hanging out, watching Jessie.
They got that cool young hair, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Comes down over the forehead.
Oh, no, we had an entire Kaitlyn Christian in the kitchen there. She's trying to say, I got out of there by crossing her legs. And I want to see this again from a couple angles. That was wild.
The effort to not touch the kitchen was as good as it gets.
3-1-1.
I mean, again, still just 3-1-2 here now, and here comes Kaitlyn.
Oh, it's that back leg that's
the back leg's in, but because she thinks she's okay there, the machinations after that were unbelievable.
And look, that third from Lauren Stratman. That is roped.
I mean, Lauren Stratman's drives are phenomenal when she is on. I love watching her play and rip those balls from the back line. Again, Bouchard doubles down with the backhand.
And Jessie Irvine's trying to speed up at Gina. It's 2 in a row now that Genie's done a good job of sliding to her right, finding the backhand, and putting the ball back behind Jessie for the clean winner.
And this is the way this team can pull an upset here, which is faster paced when they have the ball.
2-4-1.
Off the tape, but Kaitlyn got it back. Genie gets it back. Oh, and the Genie got out of the bottle and out of the rally. What a rally that was, and they're within 1.
The tennis players learned how to play some pickleball.
Look at this.
Some good defense, some great resets.
Oh, same lady.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that after that fantastic point.
Yep. Cover your eyes.
And Genie, similar to tennis and pickleball, she actually gets a lot of pace for not a big backswing. She can kind of generate it last minute with her arms and her wrists.
Yeah, left that one up, and nice job by Lauren Stratman of just sliding it down the line, catching Kaitlyn Christian. I mean, these flat drives from the ladies in pink are awesome.
They sure are. Bouchard and Kaitlyn Christian are going to have to go after the returns a little bit more, actually, if these thirds keep coming like this.
More, please. The defense for days, and they get a miss. The anticipation there was fantastic, too, just to cut down those angles.
Genie's doing a good job of finding those cross-court dinks from the baseline, getting it low, finding a pretty sharp angle with it.
And Kaitlyn Christian punishes that, so a much better return. Did not give the big drive, so 3-5 as they get the ball back.
3-5-1.
Oh, Nisha asks Alan Roman. Alan's like, yeah, that was out.
That was 2 feet out.
We were perched up above here. Like, I don't know how Jessie. I mean, it's a ball I think she's going to make, so that's probably the surprise more than anything else. Oh, off the tape, returned, and we are tied at 5.
5-5-1.
Can we discuss for a minute the ease of which Kaitlyn Christian got to the ball off the tape there? I mean, that's a winner.
She slid out like he was on a clay court.
I know. I mean, this is not Roland Garros here, folks.
And not only slid out and made it, just quickly recovered and got back into the point. And give Bouchard some credit, too, for a few great backhand dink rolls herself.
So 17 seed has taken the lead here in a highly entertaining but hard to score kind of matchup. Oh, and Kaitlyn misses. When you get some quality singles players, they're usually good at going after their serve.
5-6-1.
Some great hands from Lauren Stratman.
Yes.
She kind of withstood 4 or 5 body blows and then was rewarded with a pop-up that she puts away.
And I think the rest of the field's starting to learn that you can't just hit balls at Genie and she's going to just give it to you.
All right, that backhand dink roll, whatever you want to call it, is sound. It's solid. We've got a perfect angle from it, kind of where we're walking here, and she's putting it on a dime time after time.
Yeah, special power coming from that lady right there, Jessie Irvine. Boy, and after they scrap to get the lead, you hate to miss a return wide in that case, especially when somebody who had 3 or 4 costumes with Genie Bouchard on the other side of the net here.
She had a Halloween week.
Yes. So the pickle world, we saw the Brashes playing out here. They had inflatable Halloween costume night at Los Cab out there where everybody played in that. We love when they embrace Halloween. There's that cross-court attack, and Lauren Stratman just pounds that down into the ground, and it is game point here for Lauren and Jessie. Ooh, off the tape and wide. So big push in the middle of game number 1 by Bouchard and Christian, but
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty. Sup, future me. And no bunions. How?
Lapiplasty. Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
We'll have one of those tomorrow that I'll touch on right after this. So Kaitlyn Christian will get us started in game 2. Was that just a clean winner inside out on the line? My goodness, Genie Bouchard has hit 2 clean winners. Okay,
so
wait.
It was out. We see the replay
I
here.
thought it was out, and then they all seemed to think it was okay.
But I didn't hear a call out or a signal.
Oh, man, that's some great defense in the midcourt from Stratman. Didn't quite get it on top of it.
Had some underspin on it.
Yes.
You know, pickleball, when it gets the underspin, it could just sail on you.
Just catches the tape for Bouchard there. So the sun is setting here in Dallas in 5 minutes, and that'll bring the temperature down. Man, a couple of good spots in the midcourt, and Genie Bouchard having a conversation with Onisha Smith here. This is interesting. And there is a beautiful look out into the distance from our drone, as I guarantee you they've got sunset footage for days for us.
Lauren Stratman anticipated that one, which honestly right now it's tough to, because Genie's actually been rolling that cross-court angle and decides to speed it up, but Stratman covering the middle like the pro she is.
Yeah,
all over it.
I love that she went there, daring Genie to go back behind her. And Kaitlyn just rocks the ball cross court to the outside hip of Jessie, and that was staying in too. That's hard to do. I mean, even for a mover as good as Kaitlyn Christian, that just can eat you alive.
Right? That's a fastball. That's just
that's Paul
the catcher
Skeens.
giving you, yeah, the finger down, just going, hey, bring it.
Good pressure from Bouchard and Christian. Can they string some of their drive and crash points together to stay in contact with their opponent here from a scoreboard perspective? Whoopsie.
Oh, that's 4 kind of brutal points in a row.
Yes.
On the serve of Bouchard and Christian.
I mean, quite the follow through. Angle was probably right, just got to execute it.
She caught that on the top of the paddle. It was just off with the timing.
And that's popped up and ripped cross court, and a good start for Stratman and Irvine. And
Irvine gave the early yell, not to, sometimes you don't want to give your opponent the option to call it out, right?
Nope.
That was actually pretty close, but when you hear your opponent yell, I guess it was in.
I mean, and the teenagers still up there watching Jessie. And same idea. 4-0. The fourth has got to get on the ground, or Jessie will keep feasting like the teenagers are in the crowd. This has got to be a timeout. You cannot let this continue.
Right, we've kind of seen the same point 3 or 4 times in a row.
They're going to play through it.
6-0-1.
I think it hit Genie.
I mean, Jessie hit some of the hardest ATPs. It had the yell to go with it to make sure we get the call.
7-0-1.
Yeah, you're right. And that was just hit so hard that Genie couldn't get out of the way.
I mean, ladies, where's the timeout? Same point 4 times. Lauren destroying drives and Jessie crashing, and they're going to just keep on going. Well, it is Snowman Zippo right now.
8-0-1.
One-handed backhand, nicely done from Lauren Stratman, and what a change of events here. Christian and Bouchard are getting run out of the building. This is all on a 1, too, Sam.
Exactly, and the timeouts aren't being called. They're just going to see this second game through and try to find a way to stop. Well, there's one way to stop it.
A let cord acted as like icing the kicker there. Oh, man.
She missed
Kaitlyn
it.
Christian was terrific on that rally till she wasn't. And we're at pickle and match point here. My goodness, what a...
I felt like we were at 1-0
No.
3 or 4 minutes ago.
It's because we were. Nice two-handed backhand through the middle, but what an impressive run for Lauren Stratman and Jessie Irvine.
0-10-1.
Just can't get in at all.
0-10-2.
That poke should be one that Genie destroys in the middle.
Yep, she just hesitated a bit, and then kind of ball was behind her, wasn't able to snap down. But you're right, that's a high floater above her shoulder. That should be put away.
Match point number 2.
It's a good slide from
Yes.
Kaitlyn Christian.
Match and pickle point 3.
10-0-2.
Okay. Can't get it done. There will be more. The question is, how much?
0-10-1.
And put the pickle jar away.
You don't have to tell people you left here with the 11-0 L in game 2.
Man, is Lauren Stratman playing one unbelievable game 2 or what?
All right, she's like a Colin Johns over there with the resets. It's really impressive. The third, she's driving most of them. They're hit to perfection. The resets are solid.
And Jessie Irvine has been just obliterating the pop-ups that Lauren Stratman has produced. 4th game point and match point. Okay. The only thing they haven't done well in this game 2 is finish it off. 5 of them right here. And one more Lauren Stratman drive was the difference, and a veteran team with so much firepower and also finesse to go with it.